Hi, everybody. Welcome for my weekly dose of inspiration, empowerment, and real talk. And if you're somebody who constantly finds yourself asking, was that okay? Or did I make the right choice? This one's for you. And I know what it's like to second guess yourself, to crave reassurance. But let me tell you something, it's keeping you stuck. Seeking reassurance feels comforting in the moment, but over time is like an addiction. It convinces you that you can't trust yourself, and that's what we're breaking down today. Let's get into why. Why do we crave reassurance? Think about this. When was the last time you asked someone, "Are you sure?" Or "Do you think I did the right thing?" What happened after they reassure you? You probably felt relieved. Did you? But for how long? Maybe an hour, maybe a day, or then boom, you get self-doubt and it creeps you back in. And it's a cycle. A loop that convinces you that you can't handle uncertainty. And trust me, I get it. We all want to feel safe. But when we lean on others too much, when we lean on them, it weakens us so much on our muscle of self-trust. So what's the cost of this constant reassurance seeking? How this might be affecting you. First of all, increases your anxiety. And the more you rely on others to confirm your choices, the more you reinforce the belief that you can't trust yourself. And that creates more anxiety and not less. Secondly, you struggle with your self-esteem. And if you always need external validation, deep down, you start believing that your own judgment isn't good enough. And that's a hit of your self-worth. You also have relationship strains. If you're constantly looking for reassurance, the people around you that they might start feeling exhausted. Not because they don't care, but because they don't know how to help you in a way that actually builds you up. Another thing that's going to affect you is you're going to be feeling stuck. And growth requires discomfort. But if you avoid situations where you don't get immediate validation, you will never build the resilience that you need to thrive. Does that sound familiar to you? Don't worry. I'm not just here to call it out. I'm here to help you break free from the feeling. So let's talk about how we can do that. And here are a few practical steps to build self-trust. Firstly, notice the pattern and pay attention to when and why you seek that reassurance. Why are your triggers? What's the emotion underneath all of this? And is it fear? Is it uncertainty? But just because becoming aware of it can be the first step. Secondly, pause before asking the next time that you feel that urge to ask for that reassurance. Pause it, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, what am I really looking for? Most of the time is discomfort. And no, you're looking for comfort, but you're feeling uncomfortable. And that's not the answer to this. Try soothing yourself first. Place a hand on your heart. Take a breath and remind yourself that you're safe. I can handle this. Try and flip the script instead of asking, did I do the right thing? Flip it, flip it, flip it. Ask yourself, what do I think? If a friend was in your shoes, what advice would you give them? Practice answering your own questions before you turning into somebody else. Also, sit down with uncertainty and the discomfort. It would not mean danger. It just means that you're human, and instead of scrambling for reassurance, try sitting with the not knowing. It's not easy, but confidence is built in those moments of uncertainty. Reduce reassurance. Seeking If you ask for validation multiple times a day, start reducing it. Hold up for an hour and then a few hours and slowly build it up. And it will build up your tolerance for uncertainty. Use affirmations and self-validations. Your brain believes what you repeatedly are telling it. To start fitting in your new thoughts. Things like, I trust myself. I don't need outside approval to be okay. And it's okay not to be 100% sure right now. Say them out loud. Write them down. Feel them. Also, practice making decisions on your own start and do it small. Pick a meal without asking for people's opinions. Choose an outfit without texting a friend. Work your way up to bigger decisions. Then the more you do this, the more your self-trust is going to grow. Seek support the right way. Look, there is a difference between seeking reassurance and seeking support instead of saying, was that okay? Or try something like, am I feeling unsure, but can you help me with this? That small shift makes all the difference. It keeps the power with you instead of handing it to somebody else. Let's have a think for a second. Let's get our final thoughts together. Self-trust isn't built overnight, but every single time you pause, every time that you sit down with your discomfort, and every time you choose your voice over external validation, you will get stronger. You are capable, you're wise, you are enough. I hope this episode lands with you in a way that will help you. And if it does, please share it with somebody that needs to really hear it. I'm very passionate about this because if you're ready to go deeper, then keep growing. Come to my Instagram. Let's talk. Drop me a message. I love connecting with you all. Until next time, please keep trusting in yourself and keep moving forward. You got this. Don't doubt it.